to my channel and welcome to tonight's scratching and enveloping of day number 13. It is halfway through the month already, holy cow. I am literally pretty much just in the door from work. I ended up getting an hour overtime and what did I do? An hour overtime and then errands after work. So I'm just in. Dishwasher is emptied. Last night I got all the time slots filled for the premieres. Oh yeah, sorry. If you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please click subscribe, ring the bell for the notifications when you're going to get the next video, and join me on my crazy craft journey. Yeah, so I'm hosting premieres. In saying that I'm hosting, I'm not really hosting. There are 47 of us hosting in reality. 1 hour whip and chats over the Christmas day, which is 47 hours around the world, marathon. And it's any craft this year. So we might see some cross stitch, we might see some knitting, we might see some paper crafts, we might see some diamond painting, because that's where it originally started. So if you're on your lonesome for Christmas Day, then stick around. I will be kicking off the premieres on 10 p.m. on Christmas Eve night, my time, because it actually starts in Kiwiland in New Zealand. So yeah, that will be happening. So I've just been collating people and coordinating people, and now I'm just waiting for videos to come in and I can sit back and kind of relax just a little bit, just a little bit, because coordinating so many people can take a bit of work. So yeah, pooped. Yeah, so I organised that yesterday, and most people were pretty much, I'm good with that time. That's cool, because you don't have to be there. Basically, it's just the room is available for people to chat in the live chat alongside the YouTube video. But you get the same people. I've just had a very, very sneaky peek. I am so excited. Are you ready? Okay, it's day 13. Scratch it off. Get the 13 envelope and it's quite little. It is cake. No, it's a present box, and it's a mug, and it's baubles. And let's see if I can unstick this the way we were able to unstick day 6? Day 7. So you can reuse the envelope if you like, if you're that kind of thrifty person. Spoilers. Okay. Let's close that. Okay. Oh, it's not what I thought. Ooh, okay, that's good. Well, it's not good because, dang it. Right, it's Advent Pattern 2. You know what I thought it said? I thought it said Autumn Lane Stitchery. Because the Baba Yaga in the Halloween kit was just like, oh my goodness, I want the Baba Yaga. I'm currently doing the collectors. It's a lot of 310. Anyway, Little Stitch Girl is the Little Stitch Girl is the designer, I take it. Well, no. Jordan Nickel is the designer. Little Stitch Girl might be the handle that she uses for her designs. This is pattern 15. Alright. Look, it's Mr. and Mrs. Claus. And they're kissing under the mistletoe. Okay, Jordan Nicole, or Nickel, on the back says she is the Little Stitch Girl. It is 7.1 by 7.5 inches. So that's my finger, pinky to thumb span. That's quite a decent square. Like, that's a decent square. And then if you finish it with the trim and the bits and pieces that, like, they've got ribbony bits, and then they've got a mounting frame, and then they've got a frame. You'd fit that in a nice 10 by 10 square. for those who still use old money. So the fabric that this was done on is called Whisper Lugana by Zweigart. What did we get? We got fabric chosen by the designer for the second custom niceness piece. So it must be Whisper Lugana by Zweigart. So, floss toss, now that we know what we're doing. Okay, so this didn't say what it was, so we were kind of left a little bit kind of, I don't know my fabrics well enough to be able to say, oh, it's Lugana at the drop of a hat. So I apologise for all you stitchy people who know what you're talking about. This is Lugana and this is Whisper. It's grey. Okay. Oh gosh, the light is doing a funky thing. All the shadows, it's quite hard. I will do it on a flat lay in a minute. Actually, what I can do is get this and get this and get this. Look, props, seriously. And then we get the pillow box, which was yesterday, and we found out what that gorgeous colour range was. And of course the peach kind of colour is skin tone, as I guessed. And it's him and her. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so this is the skin tone. This is 951, or the equivalent of 951. But she's got rosy cheekses, and I think he's got pinky lips, and I don't know where the pinky lips is coming from. Oh, maybe the skin tone is the shabby sheep, and the rosy cheeks are the 951s. Oh, isn't that clever? Let's have a look. And the DMC 3717. DMC. So we've got the licorice, the steamed. Oh no, we're missing a colour. Right, no, we're missing a colour. We're missing the rosy cheeks. So the pattern, oh my goodness, what's the pattern doing? Oh, the pattern is in an A4 and then you've got the inserts on the back. Right. Okay. So the rosy cheeks and the lips are the hamburger. And the hamburger is the 3713, which you don't get because there's 79 stitches in it. And, you know, cost effectiveness and all of that kind of stuff. So 3713. We might have got a 3713 equivalent in the previous, and that's why Katie has not given us that colour. Check out Katie's video if you're not sure. Alright, so floss toss. I'll get these funky colours to behave this time. And get up. So we've got a rosy pink We've got a rosy pink face, and now I've put it into the bag upside down. Rosy pink lips and face. There we go. Okay, we've got the grey beard with the shabby sheep. We've got the gorgeous red in Santa's clothes, and we've got the gorgeous green in Mrs. Claus's clothes. And then she's got a beanie. No, she hasn't got a beanie. She's got a scrunchie or holly leaves. And we've got the mistletoe and the holly and You're Always on My Nice List and the little heart down the bottom with those gorgeous reds and greens. Okay, so you are missing a colour, but it's 79 stitches. If you've got stash, raid your stash. You want rosy cheeks and you're looking for round about 3713. Now, I may go through my previous stash and I will update you tomorrow if I find it already accounted for. Where is my pillow box? There it is. No, there it is. I'm being efficient and putting it in front of me. Okay, so there you go. It's cute. And I will do all of the photos when I'm off camera because, you know, the phone is busy. All right, tomorrow is day 14. Are you ready? Have you got half of your shopping? Any of your shopping? Like, what's your big, what's your big ticket item that you're going to be aiming to make, cook, buy? Our local Woolworths stores in Australia were giving free legs of ham to customers just randomly if you're in part of the one of the loyalty card thingies. Anyway, I digress. $75 worth of ham though in Australia. I don't know what price they are in the US for a full leg of ham. You know, you're talking a big lump of pork. Yeah, I'm looking at my thigh going, yeah, okay. I did a finish. I have a thing. I did a thing. Ding, ding, ding. The phone may not focus. Probably won't. I have a photo on my Instagram. See if you will. Oh, will you do it? Come on. Oh, come on. I don't know where the focal spot. Let me see. There. Oh, there we. Okay. Do that. Phones. All right. Now, what I didn't realize when I was actually looking at this on the pattern, this is day 1, by the way. What I didn't realize was it makes little hearts. I know I'm a little bit slow, but it makes these little hearts in the center and around the edge. How cute! And then with the alternate, well, it could be a Space Invader too, the way I'm spinning it around. Now, I used a piece of scrap linen. I know, don't go there. I used a piece of scrap linen. I tested myself. I pushed out the boat. I used some opal linen that I got in a grab bag from Misty one year. That I think is a linen grab bag, or it might be a complete mix of bits. It's just called a bit bag, and it's pretty much for this kind of thing. It's fat 16th or even smaller. It's tiny. It's like A5 size-ish. Really, really small. You get maybe 7 to 10 pieces in each of Misty's grab bags. And this was perfect. I looked at the pattern and I grabbed some floss, decided I wanted to do this in silk. So this silk here is Treenway 65 Roses, and it's variegated. It's variegated between a cherry and a blue. And this in here is actually called Frozen, or reminded me of Frozen, sorry. We got it in I got it in a sassy pouch. It's Silks for You. It was custom chosen for snow or something. You'll have to go back into the sassy pouches. And I got it in one of those sassy pouches just by a local Tasmanian couple of girls that do an Australian-based subscription bag. And I think it was snow or ice was the theme for this particular bag. And we got finishing trim of white, lacy, bubbly kind of thing. And we got some stuffing and we got stuff. The fabric that we got was hand dyed by Melissa, and it was like blue and white like Frozen, and the floss from Silks for You was a pale blue white kind of variegation. I call it Frozen. So yeah, it's just for whatever month it was. So I just, hey, sorry for the gap. I was just saying I used about a yard in length and maybe doubled one string up of the inner color and maybe a couple of extra stitches. So you're going to use 2 strings a yard long out of the 6 string floss that you choose. So not much at all. So you really could go into your scraps, your orts, or whatever you want. And you can see as well that each of those little hearts, you could do a different color. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got these little arrows that are, you could do another color, and then you could do the inner all one color depending on what you wanted the effect to look like, instead of actually following the pattern. But it's a two-tone pattern if you go by the pattern. Now, I also took a picture of it and loaded it into Pattern Keeper and worked it off Pattern Keeper, just marking each of the squares as I was fumbling around. And I started in the center and went around and around that way. So I think I parked the blue for the outer edge off at the top of the fabric. And yeah, I have a finish, but I'm a little bit annoyed. I didn't position it as well as I could have done. It's the first time really putting it into these little frames. I didn't position it as well as I should have done, and I find that it's a little bit off center than I would like, and I have just glued the back with some dabs all around the outside with some PVA glue, and put the nuts and bolts, the nuts and bolt in, and I put them in this side from the back, and I probably would have preferred to have put them in from the front. Maybe that's just a me thing. Haven't finished it with the ribbon or the dangle piece that we got. I might leave it because I may still crack the back off and reposition it if I get too annoyed with it. I'll see how I go. But really easy. Pretty easy to do. It took me an hour, I think. I think I stopped for dinner. Took me an hour, and yeah. Alright, I'm going to go. I'm going to play with my phone. Apparently it's having a bit of a spaz, saying that it's low on brains. So that's why it stopped before, and yeah, get ready and get some tea. It's now getting stupidly late, and I don't know if hubby has started the barbecue. Rumble. Yeah, we're having steak. I got some Scotch steak, and we're having a salad, and I got some bread, and delish. And it's been a hot day today. It's been 24 degrees, but I've been stuck in a big meeting room all day, so I haven't got to enjoy the warm weather. And tomorrow it's down to below 20, which is nice, actually. It's nice, but I'm having a change in shift. I am going to have a late start, and okay, I will probably have a late start tomorrow, so I'll record early in the morning and upload it during the day. And stick around, subscribe, ring the bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.